Who are you?
My name's Ryan. I run a channel called Druidry, and I was inspired to start it because I often do I Ching readings for myself, and I find that it's helpful to kind of get a framework for what's going on in the world, as with any divination system. But this one is highly praised by the likes of Carl Jung and one of my favorites, Terence McKenna. And it's good in Carl Jung's perspective for sort of mapping the subconscious spaces. And I already am really interested in non-dual traditions. Kashmir Shiaism is one of my favorites. One of the people that I follow on YouTube is Igor Kufayev, and he's incredible. You should check him out. But using a non-dual divination system is something I'm very, very fond of, and has helped me get through some hard times in my life, and sort of helped me feel like I can build a framework for my own subconscious and start understanding how the things that are bubbling up from that space can be kind of worked with. And you can learn what the role of the sage might be in any given situation in your life. So it's really helpful in those kind of ways.
So, what compelled you to bring it to YouTube, and what was your kind of idea of what you were going to do with it on YouTube?
So when I started using it, I quite quickly moved out of using any tarot work that I did, except for doing like year ahead spreads and stuff like that. But it became something that I realized took a lot of time, quite a lot more time than tarot reading, your average tarot reading. To do it in depth like I do, it is also that way. But when I started seeing the kind of progress that I was making in my own life and a feeling of not being as scared of changing times and kind of anxious to see what it meant when I was noticing changes in my outer world or just in my own personal environment internally, and how I was relating to my world. Um, but when I noticed how well I was kind of progressing and learning a lot about myself, I felt like it was something that was valuable enough to share. And so when I started, I basically didn't really bring anybody on board hardly at all with how I open things up. I just do it very ritualistically and don't really introduce anything that I'm doing hardly. But I come into it in kind of the